Hmm? When did the rain stop?
The end of the rain marks the beginning of our fight.
That voice.
It's time for God's punishment to descend on the unworthy.
This takes me back. I was just thinking about you. However, I never thought we'd be reunited under these circumstances. Konan. You've really blossomed since I last saw you.
What does a villager of the Leaf want here?
I'm investigating the leader of the Akatsuki. Imagine my surprise running into you. Does that mean that Pain is either Yahiko or Nagato?
Knowing that would be meaningless. Your life is just going to end here.
Well, well, listen to you.
We are no longer on your side. Our wishes and ideas aren't what they were before, Jiraiya-sensei.
Jiraiya-sensei, huh? Why? Why did you stoop to working for the Akatsuki? Even amongst the three of you, you were particularly kind-hearted. Why are you...
You don't know what we were like after that. What happened, what we thought, why we survived.
Konan.
In the end, you can't possibly understand us. You're just a remnant of our past. If you oppose the Akatsuki, it doesn't matter who you are. I will destroy you.
Even if our time together was short back then, without a doubt, I was the master, and you three were my students. If those students are guilty of something, as a master, I must settle it.
Pointless.
Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Can't know until I try. Now, witness the white-haired boy's dervish dance! Let my earth-shattering super ninjutsu burn into your retinas! You lose, Konan. Don't put up a pointless fight. You lose, Konan.
You are skilled as always. But I was only buying time.
What?
Your opponent is him.
So, I finally meet him then. He's here, just up ahead. It will probably be a fierce fight, but I can't just stay here. All right, guess I'll go. No, haste makes waste. That's right. I'd better make my preparations carefully. Okay, should I go? Now then, what will I be running into?
It's been a long time, Jiraiya-sensei.
You're... I knew it. There's no mistake. He's just as I last saw him. His eyes are as they were then. It was when I'd been living for a few months with those three in the Hidden Rain village. In that era, the world had turned upside down. Bandits and thieves were common, and not only adults, but even children were becoming victims. I was careful, but Nagato and the others distracted them, and they were attacked by Chunin from the Hidden Rock. But when I came running to the scene, I found fallen rock ninja, a wounded Yahiko, and Nagato, a host to the Rinnegan. The Rinnegan is the most sublime eye. and was possessed by the Sage of Six Paths, said to be the first of all ninja. It was thought to have been sent from heaven to a troubled world, but I never thought anyone who truly possessed the Rinnegan existed. His appearance has changed greatly, but So after all this time, it's been you, Nagato. Does that mean Yahiko's here too?
Yahiko? Ah, there was such a fellow, wasn't there?
Used to be.
He died a long time ago.
Just like Konan, you aren't who you used to be either, Nagato. What's wrong? Just what happened?
Nothing. Only the fight exists. An eternal chain of battles.
What are you saying?
There were too many deaths in this land. The pain forced me to grow up. Sensei, you are merely human. But as I was mired in endless battle, I am no longer trapped within humanity. I have moved toward the divine.
Now, who'd ever thought you'd learn to tell jokes? And calling yourself a god, no less. I'm not real impressed with your growth, Nagato.
You are a mere human. You could never understand me.
What are you trying to do? Why make this Akatsuki group and gather the tailed beasts?
Since you're about to die, I don't need to keep it secret from you any longer. We gather the tailed beast in order to develop new forbidden jutsu. Jutsu of such magnitude that each one could instantly destroy an entire nation.
That's insane. Why make such a weapon?
I'll give them to the warring countries. Of course, they will not fail to use that power. In an instant, many people will die. Then, people will shiver in terror. And all of humanity, all nations, the entire world. This fear would give rise to the end of warfare. Conflicts would cease. Do you see? The pain I give will make people grow.
You think that's your mission?
That's right. For I am a pacifist deity.
Take any joke that far, and it's not funny. It looks like you've already come too far to turn back, doesn't it?
Turning back was never an option. As a god, I will give pain to the world. That is all.
Enough! You three were my students, and I believed you'd grow up right. I never doubted that you'd use your power to protect your loved ones. But apparently, I was wrong. There's no point in talking further. You are a poison to the world. I will take responsibility and destroy you. That's the last thing I can do for you as your master.
Konan, stand aside. I can handle this on my own.
Understood.
All right. Let's begin.